Right, before we start, I didn't write this script. Just like the previous story. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, howdy doody and welcome to Daily Scuba News. 22 acres of coral reef and surrounding area in the Cayman Islands was planned to be destroyed, oh that's nice, to create 2 new docks for massive cruise ships. The George Town Harbour project is currently planning to dredge these areas of reef in an attempt to increase tourism to the local area, but the local government is being a little bit sneaky to get past the important vote.
Yeah, so when plans were very first released, environmental campaigners and locals, understandably, went nuts. And the local government was forced to hold a referendum, but they've only just released their latest plans for the dock about a month or 2 before the crucial vote. The date of the public vote has been put quite close to Christmas, which many fear that very few will actually come out to vote on this because they're either on holiday or just visiting family.
It's Christmas Day! No one's going to go out.
Yeah, why didn't no one vote?
Yeah, funny that. No one actually turned up at the ballads either.
Yeah.
They're all blank paper. Anyway, these 2... Let's start again. Anyway, these 2 new piers aren't just your normal pier. No. That's very, very specific of you to write that, Mark. There'll be deep water piers to allow joint cruise ships. So on top of destroying coral reefs that are home to countless species, they're also planning to dredge out and silt. Dredge out the silt and whatever that word
Substrate.
is. That's the one. Literally muddying the water. That was a line, Mark. That was a line. Anyway, the newer plans have been great. Oh my life. The newer plans have been greatly altered, as you can see here. I hope there's a picture.
There are pictures.
I was going to say, if not... There'll be a normal word saying, nope, that's what normally put up when someone says. Anyway, anything in the red was scheduled to be destroyed, but now their new plans are just to destroy what's in the white.
What's in white? So a lot less, because
I have not seen the picture, guys. So
yeah. So the original plan was for like 22 acres just to be destroyed, but of course, when everyone kicked up a fuss, they were like, oh, okay, we only need like this space. So it's a lot less. They're still destroying something. But it is not as bad as it used to be.
Oh dear. So they're still letting these behemoth, that's right, I said that word, cruise pretty close to the reefs, and cruise ships have all sorts of detrimental effects on reefs from bumping into them. And obviously their runoff as well. So
yeah.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah, all their trash and whatnot just gets like sluiced out, which of course the reef isn't gonna.
So it's screwed either way.
Yeah. Yep. So the first environmental impact assessment was submitted in 2015, but these plans have been changed since, and the most current plan has only just been released to the public. So how can people vote on something that they don't really know about? I mean, granted, we did that on Brexit, but...
No Brexit talk!
Sorry. But everything is fine in the Cayman Islands. The government and the VIPP have confirmed that the new plans will lead to an overall reduction in the dredge footprint impact on coral and adverse environmental impact. Doesn't say that there won't be any, it'll just say there'll be a reduced.
Yeah, by 2%.
Yeah, so the VIPP will be conducting a relocation program to try and save some of the critically endangered corals.
To their gift shops where they can sell it.
Yeah, it's daft.
So the 2 big cruise companies, Royal Caribbean and Carnival, you missed out Thomas Cook. They're massive. Are of course backing the build.
Yeah, go figure.
Go figure. Despite pledging to work with the conservation of NGOs?
NGOs.
I'm going to call
conservation
them
NGOs.
Nah, mate. Conservation
non-governmental organisations.
Don't look at me, I didn't write this. So they have to come, they've too obviously come under fire, which is understandable. Yeah, but for companies that large,
it won't change anything.
Yeah, I thought I was going to say at large. Anyway, but for companies obviously that large, it won't change anything. $1 million donation is nothing to either of them. Do with $1 million, please?
Yeah, I wish.
That'd be nice. But it does make their PR company feel a bit better, about destroying an ecosystem. Oh God, I wouldn't want to work for that marketing company.
No. Yeah.
Anyway, while they may be destroying less coral, yay, This time they're still destroying some, and the surrounding reefs will start to be, evacuated.
Yeah.
Oh, when the fish and turtles realise that there's more of these cruise ships. Basically, marine life's going to go, nah, mate.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Yeah, they're not
I'm
exactly
going.
quiet or subtle.
Yeah, man. They're like, do you know what they should do? Make them out of electric, like a Tesla. You'd never hear them in the ocean.
Yeah, I imagine. So even though it may sound better that they've changed their plans, they could just not do anything at all.
Nature tourism.
Exactly. Yes, they will still be destroying them by sort of noise and chemicals the giant cruise ships pump into the water. But what do you guys think? Can we stop these giant companies from just destroying coral reefs? In the end, it's going to just boil down to money as usual. And in 2018, Royal Caribbean and Carnival raked in around $5 billion between them just for that one fiscal year. So they don't care.
Cool, cruise ships are pretty popular, aren't they?
Yeah, it seems that the environment really isn't worth that much, apparently. But let's talk about cruise ships and the casual destruction of coral reef for commercial gain. Don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.
All the fun topics. Yay!
There have been a few possible causes of nitrogen narcosis sort of theories, and so far the best theory seems to be the change of neurotransmitters in the brain compared to the dated lipid theory.
Before I read whatever's happening, I've not read this story. I did not script this one. This is at a later